Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step formula I use to get more views on my videos. So by the end of this session, you'll have a clear plan to implement immediately. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch the end video, so please don't skip this video. History. Edit. Further information. British currency in the Middle East. The name dirham is a loan from the Greek drachmi. Due to centuries of trade and usage of the currency, dirham survived through the Ottoman Empire. Before 1966, all the emirates that now form the UAE used the Gulf rupee, which was pegged at parity to the Indian rupee. On the 6th of June, 1966, India decided to devalue the Gulf rupee against the Indian rupee, not accepting the devaluation. Several of the states still using the Gulf rupee adopted their own or other currencies. All the trucial states except Abu Dhabi adopted the Qatar and Dubai Riyal, which was equal to the Gulf rupee prior to the devaluation. These emirates briefly adopted the Saudi Riyal during the transition from the Gulf rupee to the Qatar and Dubai Riyal. Abu Dhabi used the Bahraini dinar at a rate of 10 Gulf rupees equals 1 dinar. In 1973, the UAE adopted the dirham as its currency. Abu Dhabi adopted the UAE dirham in place of the Bahraini dinar, at 1 dinar equals 10 dirhams, while in the other emirates, the Qatar and Dubai Riyal were exchanged at par. Currency symbol. Edit. UAE dirham symbol. In March 2025, the Central Bank of the UAE announced a currency symbol of the dirham. It's designed based on two horizontal lines with curved ends, inspired by the UAE flag, superimposed on the Latin letter D. 3. This symbol does not yet have a code point in Unicode for use with computer fonts. Coins. Edit. In 1973, coins were introduced in denominations of 1, 5, 10, 25, and 50 fils, as well as 1 dirham. The 1, 5, and 10 fils are struck in bronze, while the higher denominations were made in cupro-nickel. The fils coins were the same size and composition as the corresponding Qatar and Dubai dirham coins. In 1995, the 5 fils, 10 fils, 50 fils, and 1 dirham coins were reduced in size, with the new 50 fils being curved equilateral heptagonal shaped. The value and numbers on the coins are written in Eastern Arabic numerals, and the text is in Arabic, although the 1, 5, and 10 fils coins are rarely used in everyday life. The Central Bank of the UAE continues to produce them. However, these coins are primarily minted for collectors and commemorative purposes rather than for mass circulation. So all amounts are rounded up or down to the nearest multiples of 25 fils. The 1 fils coin is a rarity and does not circulate significantly. When making a change, there is a risk of confusing the old 50 fils coin with the modern 1 dirham coin because the coins are almost the same size. Since 1976, the Currency Board of the United Arab Emirates has minted several commemorative coins celebrating different events and rulers of the United Arab Emirates. For details, see commemorative coins of the United Arab Emirates Dirham. Banknotes. On the 20th of May, 1973, the UAE Currency Board introduced notes in denominations of 1, 5, 10, 50, and 100 dirhams. A DHS 1000 note was issued on 3 January 1976. 5. A second series of note was introduced in 1982, which omitted the 1 dirham and DHS 1,000 notes. DHS 500 notes were introduced in 1983, followed by DHS 200 in 1989. DHS 1000 notes were reintroduced in 2000. Banknotes are currently available in denominations of DHS 5, brown, DHS 10, green, DHS 20, light blue, DHS 50, purple, DHS 100, pink, DHS 200, green-brown, DHS 500, navy blue, and DHS 1000, greenish-blue. The obverse texts are written in Arabic with numbers in Eastern Arabic numerals. The reverse texts are in English with numbers in Arabic numerals. The 200 dirham denomination is scarce as it was only produced in 1989. Any circulating today comes from bank stocks. The 200 dirham denomination has since been reissued and is now in circulation since late May 2008. It has been reissued in a different color, yellow-brown, to replace the older green-brown. 6. On the 22nd of March, 2008, the Central Bank of the United Arab Emirates released a DHS 50 note. The security thread was a 3 mm wide, color-shifting windowed security thread with demetallized UAE 50, and it bore the new coat of arms. On the 7th of December, 2021, a redesigned polymer DHS 50 note was released to commemorate the Golden Jubilee of the country on the 2nd of December, 2021, making it the UAE's first polymer banknote. 7. Additional new polymer banknotes of DHS 5 and DHS 10 were introduced on the 21st of April, 2022. 8. With the DHS 1000 released in the first half of 2023. 9. And the DHS 500 note reportedly introduced on the 30th of November, 2023. 10. A Falcon watermark is present on all dirham notes to prevent fraud. 1. Origins of the dirham. The word dirham is derived from the Greek word drachma, the ancient Greek silver coin widely used in trade across the Hellenistic world. When Greek influence spread eastward under Alexander the Great, the drachma entered circulation in many territories. As time passed, the term dirham became integrated into the Arabic-speaking world, especially after the rise of Islam in the 7th century. By the time of the Prophet Muhammad, 610 to 632 CE, Byzantine and Sasanian coins dominated trade in Arabia. The Sasanian silver drachm, in particular, became the direct predecessor of the Islamic silver dirham. 2. The Islamic silver dirham. Early Islamic period, 7th to 8th century CE. Under the caliphate of ʿUmar ibn al-Khaṭṭāb, 634 to 644 CE. Muslims began minting coins modelled on Sasanian drachms but with Arabic inscriptions. By the reign of Caliph Abd al-Malik ibn Marwan, 685 to 705 CE, the Islamic dirham took on its distinct form: purely Arabic inscriptions with Quranic verses, no images, and a standard weight of about 2.97 grams of silver. These coins became one of the first truly Islamic currencies, symbolizing both faith and political authority. The Abbasid Golden Age, 8th to 13th century. The silver dirham circulated across the vast Abbasid Caliphate, stretching from Spain to Central Asia. It became a major trade currency, used along the Silk Road, in the Indian Ocean Trade Network, and even found in Viking hordes in Scandinavia, showing its wide acceptance. The dirham was often paired with the dinar, gold coin, in the traditional Islamic monetary system. 3. The medieval and regional use. Different Islamic dynasties, such as the Umayyads of Spain, Fatimids, Seljuks, and Mamluks, minted their own versions of the dirham. The Mongols and later the Ottomans also struck dirham coins, though with changing weights and designs. Over time, the value of the dirham fluctuated due to the supply of silver and changes in trade, but it remained a respected unit of account across the Muslim world. 4. The dirham in the modern era. By the 19th and 20th centuries, colonial powers introduced their own currencies in the Middle East and North Africa, but the term dirham remained culturally and economically significant. United Arab Emirates dirham. In 1973, after the formation of the United Arab Emirates, UAE, in 1971, the modern UAE dirham, AED, was introduced as the national currency, replacing the Qatari and Dubai rial. The 1 dirham coin became the standard small denomination coin. The coin is typically struck in cupronickel, not silver, and features traditional Islamic designs such as a della, Arabic coffee pot, or sometimes falcons, symbolizing heritage. Other countries. Morocco uses the Moroccan dirham, MAD. Introduced in 1960, divided into 100 centimes. Historically, Iran also used the term dirham as a weight and currency unit. 5. Symbolism and cultural role. The 1 dirham coin is more than just money. It carries heritage. Its roots trace back to Islamic civilization's golden age. Identity. Coins often feature Arabic calligraphy, falcons, or traditional artifacts. Continuity. It reflects the endurance of a monetary term that originated over 1,300 years ago. 6. The 1 dirham today. In the UAE, the 1 dirham coin is widely used in daily transactions such as small purchases, transport fares, and markets. It has also become a collectible coin, with occasional commemorative issues celebrating UAE history, leaders, or achievements. Despite inflation reducing its purchasing power, the coin remains central to daily life. Conclusion. The 1 dirham has a history stretching from ancient Greek drachmas, through the Islamic caliphates and medieval trade networks, to its modern form in the UAE and Morocco. It represents both continuity and change, continuity in its name and symbolism, change in its material and economic value. From silver currency of the Abbasids to the nickel coin in your pocket today, the 1 dirham stands as a living link between the past and present of the Islamic and Arab world.